Hey there Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 10th to the 16th. Let's jump straight on in Virgo and see what your message is. Seven of Wands. Okay, there is a bit of a struggle or a battle that you're fighting at the moment. Now, this is my card of alignment and really questioning whether this is worth the struggle or the battle. Now, it feels like you have the higher ground here, but you also need to ensure it's not taking all of your energy over a really long period of time to stay in this situation. What would happen if you let go? What would happen if you weren't putting the energy into this? Would it still be, holding together? So it's sort of asking you, what are you fighting for here? Now, sometimes there can be competition or rivalry, or there can be a lot of external conditions or factors when the Seven of Wands is involved. So let's keep going. Virgo, we've got the Chariot, Cancer energy, and this is an energy of victory, okay? If you can really have that determination to keep going. So it feels like you need to make a decision, okay? Am I all in here? We will see though if this is a moving on energy, just saying it's also coming through with this card. But either way, this is a victory card to the person who is really operating with strength and courage here. So let's keep going. Is this continuing to fight in this situation, or are you moving away? We've got two number sevens, and seven in tarot is about attainment. You're trying to get towards some kind of outcome or goal here in this situation. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and it's really saying keep working the plan here. Put a plan in place and keep stepping ahead. Be prepared is also what this is saying, but you're good at that. You're good with the details here. You really are, Virgo. I'm keen to get the rest of the information, so let's jump on in and I'll get your cards out. To let you know if you'd like a personal reading or healing, Virgo, the first link down below will pop you across to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you would like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. And for taking your tarot journey deeper, my paid offering is the Initiation. That is an online course in which I teach my signature process for reading tarot and also a full foundation. Join me on Instagram for daily readings, and I pull cards for followers. I put the shout out on my story every now and then. I have it out at the moment, so you'll need to be there if you want to get one of those. Please look for the blue ticked account. It's my only official one. Let's go. Let's get these cards out. Okay, Virgo, well, these are your cards. This is the full story, and there's definitely more to the story. So it's coming through straight away. We've got the Three of Swords at the heart of the reading, and we have a Seven of Swords outcome here. So this here, look, we've got this, but we also have two indicators of victory here in this reading. So there is a disappointing situation here, okay? Sorry, my hair obviously gets everywhere when I do these readings. There is a disappointing situation here. The Seven of Swords is often around betrayals or somebody who's not acting with integrity, loyalty, or honesty. There might be an undercurrent here. There might be a wrongdoing, or somebody might be up to no good. Alternatively, this can be your own self-sabotage in a situation. But I do feel that it's coming from somebody else here. The Three of Swords really is this energy of hurt and disappointment and heartbreak. Obviously, there's levels to it. So I feel that you found out about this. You know about this, okay? And it has caused you some sadness here. So there's been a loss, and that's let's say the worst part of the reading. See, the thing is, I think that you were really fighting to keep this together. You might have known there was this energy here. With the Three of Cups, you might have known there was other parties, or that you were in competition, whether this is in love or whether this is in competition for a work career opportunity or a promotion. It feels like, you fought for it and you put all your energy in it, but the universe is trying to realign you somewhere else. Death card, Scorpio energy, says that this is the end of that cycle for you, but rest assured that Sun energy, which is very linked to the full energy that we have here, is leading you towards healing, towards rebirth, and towards a fresh new start. So this is a beautiful energy of shedding that old skin and moving forward, and it is the energy of surrender. So if this hasn't come to that head yet of the Seven of Swords and you're still pushing and fighting in that Seven of Wands energy, this is your indication to let go. See if the other party comes to you. See if they are putting any effort into this. And I feel that things will come to a natural, it's a natural winter, okay? A natural release and a natural letting go here, okay? There might even have been a conflict, or it might come to that here, Virgo, because I'm just still tuning into the Scorpio energy. I'm just going to say with that, because it keeps on coming up, the Scorpio energy is about toxicity, right? This may have been good at some point, but if we think about the scorpion, the sting in the tail, and the poison, it just feels like there is some kind of poison in this situation. And I think with the person as well, because the Knight of Swords is here, and in the shadow side of this, it can be someone who's quite cutting, irrational, or disconnected emotionally from, you know, your needs and how they're hurting you in this situation. It's quite a self-serving energy, I feel, in its shadow side. They might even have projected that at you with that, with this energy here. And either way, with the Queen of, the High Priestess, sorry, I'm not having a good one with my cognitive function here right now. It does happen from time to time. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to honor the process. The High Priestess here is intuition. So whether this has come out yet or not, you're feeling it. And there's no smoke without fire. And when you have those gut feelings that something's off, it usually is. And you're already feeling this. So the High Priestess is this kind of energy of all will be revealed. And I think the truth will come out here. And, you know, it really talks about sometimes information coming out in just the right timing to have you get in that chariot and move away from this. We've got the Libra energy of the Queen of Swords as a nod to justice here. And Virgo, this is really the energy of, you know, like change and fairness and the verdict. And I feel that this is when that truth does come out, and so that you will have the clarity and the confirmation you need to move ahead in a really clear direction. You may be dealing with a Libra. I have Cancer here with the Chariot, Gemini, Knight of Swords, the Aries energy of the Fool, and of course Scorpio, which I kept on saying with the Death card. So I feel like there's transformation for you, Virgo, and there is a clear new direction here. But I'll have to say, with what I'm seeing here with the Fool, it is in a new direction. So coming back to that Chariot energy, it talks about moving away from a situation in order to really claim your victory, but it's going to take a clear, aligned decision, because you might not have the evidence right now for what you're feeling, but you can just sense that something's not right and that a lot of your energy is being consumed by the situation. So the Chariot asks you to leave behind something that was in the past, a sense of comfort or the known, and having that determination to move towards a new path. And the Fool is about trusting that process, trusting your instincts, and following the light and the positive path, because it feels like that is when you really start to get that growth again, and that is when you really start to be happy and you can leave the situation behind. And Virgo, I do think you will be celebrating that in the future, and you will celebrate that victory. And I do feel that the truth will come out at some point, whether it's already out or it's down the track. And that's that moment that you'll be like, I made the right decision. I trusted my intuition. And you will make that vow to not ignore it ever again. So the Ace of Swords is a celebrated victory, you know, because you've honored your truth. Maybe truth was revealed here. You've put a boundary in place, and you've moved on to new starts, new growth, joyous harmony, you know, where you can be much happier in the future. So I would say with that Knight of Pentacles coming through, then that move to make and the decision to make is yours, Virgo, and you're being asked to prepare for it and put the plan in place for transitioning away from this situation. I think before that hurt escalates, or maybe before it escalates to a Tower moment. So let's grab you an Oracle card to close this out. I do apologise for losing my words in this reading, Virgo, and calling you Scorpio. Yeah, it does happen, but I think we've recovered it. Guess what we've got? Change. Yeah, that's the confirmation that we needed. It doesn't feel like there's repair or recovery here, it's change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So the Seven of Wands for me is kind of the madness of fighting for something that really isn't in alignment for you, or there's an undercurrent. You can feel it. There might have been a time where it's like, okay, well, I don't want to see this. I'll keep putting energy into it. This reading is your confirmation that it is time for a change. It's time to get in your chariot and move on. Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I am cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.